What is up, guys? It's your host Rampage here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today I got a battle with DarkStarr. It was actually a pretty long battle, but it was a really good battle, so I hope you guys will enjoy. So let's get started. And this battle is sped up because, like I just said, it was long. So anyway, I'm going to lead off with my Infernape. He's going to lead with a Rotom. I'm just going to switch out because it's Elite Rotom. You never know if it's Scarfed or not. So I'm just going to go out to my Latios as he fires off a Hydro Pump. And I take that rather nicely because I resist and Latios has some good Spec D. And now he's going to predict the obvious Draco Meteor, go out to his Naturi, which is obvious, but I didn't want to over-predict. I knew he would bring out his Naturi, but I didn't want to over-predict because when you over-predict too early in the game, it usually does not end out good. So anyway, he's going to go for the T-Wave, which kind of works out on my part because he goes, because I go out into my own Naturi. And since I have Gyro Ball and he Thunder Wave me, my Gyro Ball will be even that much stronger. So we're both going to set up the rocks right here because rocks are the most important thing to do. And now he's going to switch out into his Togekiss. So, you know, it's kind of obvious that he's about to go for the, what's the thing called? The Air Slash, yeah. So I'm just going to stay in just to see how well I take that. I take that rather nicely, and I don't flinch or get paralyzed, so that's good right here. I'm going to hit him with a Gyro Ball. That does a lot of damage, and I'm pretty sure I won't be able to, you know, like, stay in with another one. Not stay in with I don't even know what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say is I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to hit with another Gyro Ball. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go out into my Gligar, try and get a Toxic off on his Togekiss because it'll help me wither it down. And plus these things, I don't think they usually carry Hill Bell, so, or Aromatherapy or whatever they have, so yeah. But first, he's going to Air Slash me down to a low point, so I'm going to have to Roost up first so I can get back most of my HP. Now I'm back at 253. He's going to go for the Air Slash, and he gets a gay crit right there. I was hoping it wasn't a flinch after I saw how much damage it did, but it wasn't a flinch, so that's good because now I'm able to roost it up again. And I can't stay in and take Air Slashes from this thing all day, so I'm just going to have to switch out my Milotic. And I'm thinking if he paralyzes me, you know, that's kind of a win-win because I get my Marble Scale, but it's kind of a win-lose at the same time because of para-flinching. But as long as I'm able to get a Toxic off right here, which I just did, his Togekiss won't last for too long and he will have to switch out eventually, or he's going to have to roost eventually, which will give me the chance to recover. So now he's going to switch out into his Suicune, which is very gay, and this is the reason why the battle was so long, because of gay Suicunes. I hate these things so much. So anyway, I'm just going to switch out because I knew that I really couldn't do anything to it, and it's a good thing I did switch out instead of going for the Toxic because he went for the Substitute, so I would have just wasted a turn. And I'm going to switch out into my Naturi thinking that a Gyro Ball might be able to do some pretty good damage to it because I'm paralyzed. Even I know Suicune resistant is bulky, but Naturi is really slow, and Suicune does, well, Suicune speed is, so it might do some good damage. I'm like, after seeing the damage it did to Togekiss, it might be pretty good, but I'm just going to go for the Gyro Ball. It's not going to break the sub, which sucks, and I need to get Power Whip on my Naturi because I've come into this situation many times before where Power Whip would have been so much more helpful. So I'm just going to keep going for the Gyro Ball. The second one will break the sub, which is fortunate after he gets up 3 Calm Minds, I believe. So he's just a sub Calm Minder, and it's going to take, well, his name is funny, Crowncoon. It's a Crocoon. It's going to take forever to destroy this thing. So I know one of his moves must be like Boiling Water, or Scald or Surf, so, or Hydro Pump maybe. He has Calm Mind and Sub, so his last move might be Rest. So I'm thinking that he really can't do much to my Naturi, and all I'm really trying to do is wither him down, and I'm going to try and predict a sub, so yeah. So he's going to go for the Substitute again, and I'm just going to keep going for the Gyro Balls. I get paralyzed right there, which kind of sucks, because, well, it didn't really matter too much, because the only thing it really did was help him get a little bit more HP back. So now I'm just going to continue to go for the Gyro Balls, because I need to break the sub, so I can get try to predict the switch, and do more stuff. You'll see them doing right here. So I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball right here. It's going to break the sub, which is great. And right here I'm going to predict him to sub up again after he gets his Lefties game. I'm going to predict him to sub up, go out into my Infernape, and it worked out right in my favor because he does go for the sub, and now I could just go for the U-turn and father out a Pokemon, and I know the perfect one to father out So I'm going to go for the U-turn. That will break his sub, which is great. And I'm going to go out into my Crawdaunt because no Reuniclus and Crawdaunt really won't help me too much. He misses the Hydro Pump, which is unfortunate for him, but it didn't really matter too much. Hydro Pump will KO me because Crawdaunt does have horrible special defense, and his Suicune did get up a lot of combines, and plus it's stabbed in 120 base power, so that's definitely going to KO me. So now I'm just going to go out into my Infernape again, go for the close combat because I know that will KO because I'm Choice Bandit, and well, I didn't know it would KO, but I thought it might do at least like half or something. So anyway, he's going to bring out his Rotom. I'm still not sure if it's Scarfed or not, so I'm going to switch out into my Naturi to take the Hydro Pump, but he actually goes for the Thunderbolt, which works out good because it's weaker than Hydro Pump. So now he's going to be, now he's going to be forced to switch out, go out into his own Infernape, and I'm just going to try to go for the, I don't even know what I went for. I probably went for the Gyro Ball. But he's going to go for the close combat and KO my Naturi. I didn't really have anything to take the close combat because Latios wouldn't have taken it that well, so that's why I didn't go into Latios. But now I'm going to go out into my Latios, and I know a Dragon Pulse is definitely going to be enough to kill, but he's going to switch out into his Naturi, and I do predict this switch, and I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Fire, which I'm not sure if it can KO because I'm not Specs, but it actually does KO, so that's actually pretty good. And now I don't have to worry about the Steel type anymore, and I know that I'm basically set with Latios. So I know that I need to keep my Latios, so I'm just gonna go out into my Milotic as possible fodder in case, just so he can do whatever he wants with it. So now he's gonna go out into his Rotom, and I'm still not sure what type of Rotom this is. I haven't seen leftovers yet, so I'm thinking that it's Scarf. I'm trying to go for the Toxic right here, but he goes for the Volt Switch, which is a good play on his part, which kind of, still leading me on thinking that he's Scarf because most bulky Rotoms don't carry Volt Switch, most choice ones do. So he's going to go out into his Togekiss, which is good because he predicted the Toxic, and his Togekiss is already Toxic. Now he's just going to go for the Air Slash. It's not going to do too much because I am a special defensive wall, and I'm just hoping that I could hit through the next one so I can try to recover. And I don't because it's like I don't know the percentage by heart, but I know it's like really low, like maybe 20% chance to hit. I'm not sure. So now I'm gonna get paralyzed that time, and he's gonna roost off the damage, which is I'm not really worried about it too much because right here I'm just gonna try and go for the Protect, and I'm able to hit that off without being paralyzed. So more toxic damage is gonna be inflicted to him, and I'm going to get some more lefties recovery, so I now can take another Air Slash. But he's just going to switch out right here, which I guess is a good play on his part. And I'm going to try and go for the recover, but I freaking get paralyzed, so that kind of sucks. And he's going to be able to finish me off with a Thunderbolt, so my Lodic is gone, but it doesn't matter because I do have Latios. But I go out to Ape, still not sure if he's Scarfed or not. And he is because he outspeeds me, and I'm going to lose my Ape, so that kind of sucks. But I still have Latios, which can just clean up the rest of his team, basically. So he's going to go out into his Togekiss' Death Water. I'm not really too sure why. I'm just going to hit him with the Dragon Pulse, which is good because that's going to KO it. Now he's going to go out into his Rotom, and this thing is also going to die to a Dragon Pulse because it's at half HP, so it's not going to take it well. And now he has his Garchomp left. If it's Scarfed, I still outspeed because I'm Timid Scarf. Going to go for the Dragon Pulse. That's a one-hit KO, and that is a good game. DarkStarr, real fun. Oh wait, never mind. False alarm. He has his 8 left. I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse, and that's going to be good game. DarkStarr. Hope to battle you again sometime. Epic battle. Comment, rate, subscribe. Not sure if you have a YouTube, but if you do, leave a comment about it, and I'll put you in the description. Have fun, guys. Peace out.